Okay, let's talk about crypto gaming. So there's a lot going on that you might not be aware about, so we're going to go through it in this video. So before I start, I just want to make it clear whatever I say in this video should not be considered financial advice, and I'd advise you to do your own research before you buy any cryptocurrency. So if you've been living under a rock recently, you haven't heard about Off the Grid, well, this game is taking the media by storm the last 2 weeks. So what is Off the Grid? Better still, why don't we just watch a trailer?
It took a lot of hard work, but we finally completed it. And we are ready for our first globally broadcast Battle Royale! Welcome to the ultimate real-life gaming arena. It's all the thrill of online shooters, but in the real world. Holy shit! And you stand a chance of winning up to $100 million.
Obviously, this is going to attract everyone, not just ex-soldiers.
This is like Hunger Games happening in real life.
Players must undergo surgery in order to play.
They cut off your limbs and they grow back by regen. And then they give you these cybernetic combat limbs and set you loose to go out and slaughter all your opponents. These people are just regular folks who have opted into total madness.
Technicians can literally resuscitate soldiers from death. Even extreme fatalities. They can regrow the patient from base tissue.
Okay, well, this is our floating surgical ship. It's where we bring our fallen players. And then within a couple of days, they're out playing again.
How much worse is this going to get? Are you really going to say nothing in defense of this despicable island of depravity that you are personally responsible for? What? Oh my God, am I going insane? What's going on here? Oh, wow.
I love this shit.
Welcome to the world's first real Battle Royale. You think you're tough? Sign up. Come on down to the island. Come test yourself for real.
So obviously you can see from the trailer, the game looks fantastic and is getting great reviews online. So Off the Grid will change crypto gaming forever. Why? Since launched, they have over 1 million downloads. They have over 5 million wallets that have been created, which have done over 53 million transactions. Currently the #1 free download game on Epic Games Store. Mainstream narrative has changed. Crypto gaming has never gained much attention from top gaming influencers and Twitch streamers. They never seen the benefit of introducing blockchain into gaming. They always thought crypto was a scam, Ponzi. It also created a high barrier to entry. But this point of view is starting to change, thanks to Off the Grid. Ever since Off the Grid has launched, we have seen massive gaming influencers play the game live on Twitch, and they're giving it very good reviews. Listen to what this top streamer had to say about it.
It's not like the scam shit that you've seen in the past, right? Like anytime someone hears the word crypto or NFT, they immediately like, ugh, and that's totally justified, but it's not what this game is trying to do. It's just trying to have a Steam marketplace, essentially. Simplest way to put it.
We also had this tweet from Moyles Deutsche. Off the Grid may finally be the catalyst we needed for a much bigger gaming run. Let it sink in that a Web3 game was the top 5 most viewed game on Twitch on the weekend, and being played by huge streamers like Ninja, Shroud, and Dr. Disrespect. And for the first time in weeks, GameFi is back in the top 3 for narrative mindshare. All it takes is one success story to kick off a larger wave. And if you also look at my spaghetti chart for GameFi, you see that only Superverse is the only one that's outperforming Bitcoin. You see all these games down below are underperforming Bitcoin. But in my opinion, I think that is going to change. I think Off the Grid is going to sit off a massive bull run in gaming. But the token for Off the Grid is not released yet. It'll be called the Guns token, and it will be released very, very soon. But in my opinion, I don't think the Guns token will be a good investment. Now, not to say that it won't do well, but I just feel that it will probably launch at a very high evaluation and probably have a high FDV. Not to say that you won't make any gains, but because of this narrative, it will shine light on other crypto coins. And in this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 gaming picks for the rest of this bull run. All these coins that I'm choosing are all infrastructure plays. The idea behind picking infrastructure plays rather than just one game, if one game fails, then the token is useless. But if you bet on infrastructure, which will be rolling out many games, so therefore you're not just relying on one game for the success of the token. So my first choice would be Beam. Beam is coming in with a market cap of 866 million, has a fully diluted of just over 1 billion. The Beam token serves as the native crypto asset for Beam Network, a gaming network empowered by the Merit Circle DAO. Beam is an ecosystem where gamers and developers come together to shape the future of the gaming industry. One of its core components is the Beam SDK, which is a flexible software development kit that enables game developers to choose between a variety of tools that can be used to fuel and structure their in-game blockchain elements. So again, Beam is an infrastructure play, and it has 30 games in development. So I like betting on infrastructure because you're not just betting on one game. So next up is Superverse. So Superverse, so out of all the gaming tokens that I'm talking about today, if you'd ask me my favorite would be Superverse. I think everyone should have Superverse in their portfolio. So it's coming in at a market cap of $624 million, has a fully dilutable market cap of $1.3 billion. So Superverse is co-founded by fellow YouTuber Elio Trades. So Elio Trades has been in this space for seems like forever, and he is known as the gaming guy. He has predicted that crypto gaming will onboard 1 billion users into cryptocurrency. So the reason why I'm so bullish on Superverse is because it's integrated with all the top games in the space. So you have WAGMI Games, Moon Traffica, Guild of Guardians, Nine Heroes, Endless Clouds, Avalon, Sidus Heroes, Block Lords, Joyride, Shrapnel, Wilder World, Metalcore, Off the Grid, and My Pet Hooligan. So with these integrations, you can use the super token for perks, airdrops, and many more functions. Because Elio Trades has been in this space for years now, he is highly respected among the top influencers in the space. So he does get big backing from Alex Becker, Crypto Banter, and many other influencers. So therefore, I do believe that Superverse will do very, very well this bull run. So my third pick would be Echelon Prime. So it has a market cap of $421 million. Its fully dilutable market cap is $978 million. So as you can see, it's up 10% today. It's quite a bit away from its all-time high. So a lot of these gaming projects peaked out in the middle of March of this year. They had a very good run from, let's say, January, February, and March, but they peaked out and they couldn't sustain their prices. And I'd say it is due to the meme coins running so hard, took a lot of the market share from gaming. So Echelon Prime is another gaming ecosystem. So it runs off a dual narrative of crypto gaming and AI. So this is their website. They have 2 up-and-coming games, Parallel and Connolly, which will be launching very, very soon. So I do believe that Echelon Prime will catch a bid and will do well in this up-and-coming bull run. So my third pick would be Myria. So Myria is coming in at a market cap of 68 million. Its fully dilutable market cap is 145 million. So as you can see in the chart, all these charts look very, very similar. It did peak out in March and is quite a bit away from its all-time high. So what is Myria? So Myria is another gaming ecosystem that it's a layer 2 on Ethereum. So it has many games launching very, very soon. So it has this 360 Cricket, Nitro League, Meta Rush, Boss Fighters, and Space Falcon. So Myria also has their team that is fully doxed, and they have really good partnerships, as you can see here. So my final pick today, games for a living, GFAL. So GFAL is only coming in at a market cap of $22 million. Has a fully diluted of $141 million. Again, it's quite away from its all-time high. It did peak out here in March, and it did catch a bid last week, but it has kind of sold off some of its gains. But I'm sure that this will get bought up and it will do very, very well in the coming weeks and months. So GFAL is another gaming infrastructure play, another gaming ecosystem that has many games launching very soon. So if we look at the team, they're fully doxed, and as you can see here, the CEO, Manuel, blends his executive experience from Activision Blizzard, King, and Digital Chocolate. Then we also have the CSO, Trip Hawkins, a visionary, strategist. Trip, founder of Electronic Arts, which is EA Games, and Digital Chocolate, and former Apple marketing director, fuels innovative in tech and entertainment. So some of the games they have launching is Elemental Riders, Diamond Dreams, Jump Pump, and Dead Zombie. Now the reason why I'm so bullish on this token is just because of the team's experience, and I believe that they have what it takes to succeed. Rumor has it the new Grand Theft Auto will be introducing crypto into their new up-and-coming game, which is set to launch sometime in 2025. So you can only imagine what this will do to the space. It will definitely introduce a lot of people into Web3. We also have Sony. So Sony to launch its own Ethereum Layer 2 called Sonium. It was never a coincidence the huge delay on Grand Theft Auto 6 launch. Big companies are now starting to realize that crypto is indeed the future. So guys, as you can see from this video, crypto gaming is here to stay, and it's only just going to get bigger and bigger. So there you have it, folks. That is your video on crypto gaming. If you got value out of this one, please go down, smash the like, hit the subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.